There's been a lot of confusion to what was just announced by the US State Department, and that is that they're freezing all aid for countries for at least 90 days. And I'm going to tell you right now that while there is concrete, like, hey, this country doesn't have it, the one that's very important is not on that list is Ukraine, which is leaving a lot of people to figure out, like, are we not sending military aid to Ukraine now? Is that pause for the 90 days? And let me tell you, every news source has something completely different. AP News says they don't know. Reuters says that, oh, Ukraine's included in that. Other people who are quoting the Pentagon, or at least some people who work in the Pentagon, say, no, they carved out a little section for Ukraine. Politico says the only countries who are exempt from it is Israel and Egypt. They quote one state official and then two former Biden administration officials saying that it would affect Ukraine. At the same time, we saw Keith Kellogg say that sending more stuff to Ukraine, at least another massive push in Ukraine or a breakthrough, wouldn't really change the war, but putting sanctions and really limiting what Russia could do with its own oil, aka bring down the price of oil, Russia can't afford the war, and then over time, Russia will have to come and negotiate. Which Putin did say today that he's willing to meet with Trump to talk calmly. Which is kind of funny because I want you to know that Putin doesn't want to be the one to reach out to Trump, okay? Trump knows that Putin is waiting for him to be like, oh, let's have this conversation. But this is a power move here, okay? Trump wants Putin to come to the U.S. for peace. And Trump, on the other hand, knows that Putin is such, up in his head that he's like, oh, we're not going to go to the U.S. We'll make them come to us. Which is why pretty much ruining their oil, which is ruining their money, is the only way to pressure them to essentially come over and say, let's talk. Well, let me know what you think about this. This is kind of interesting. I really like more clarity on this. So as soon as we do get clarity, I'll be sure to let you know, so be sure to follow me for more.